Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new live edition of DSP Tries It. Yes, I'm completely dressed up today because people have been so supportive on this stream, and that's why I look like an idiot. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Today we are trying out something that people have been asking me to try for like a month, and usually I don't eat fast food that often anymore. So I've, haven't been able to try it or do anything, but today we're doing a special marathon. I went and got it. All right, we're going to try it live. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the McDonald's spicy crispy chicken sandwich. Okay? McDonald's has two versions of this. They have a regular crispy chicken sandwich and a spicy version. I got the spicy version. They also have a new one that's supposed to be grilled chicken. Now, the first thing that I have to say, I order it. It's $7.99 for a combo, which is just a sandwich, medium fries, and a soda. $7.99. It's $8. That's pretty pricey, That's up there in the echelon of fast food combos, what it would cost. Okay? This is what it comes as. I want to show you this. This is the sandwich. It comes in a paper pouch. And it's incredibly, compared to like what you would expect for a premium sandwich from a fast food chain, it's ridiculously small. It's light. I'm not even kidding you. This is lighter than the McDouble sandwich that you can get at McDonald's for about $2. It's actually lighter in weight than the McDouble. I'm just like, basically they handed me the bag, and I opened it, and I was looking at it, and I was like, did they get my order wrong? Because this is supposed to be their big new chicken sandwich. This sandwich was directly designed to get people to come to McDonald's and eat the chicken again, and compared to, say, the Popeyes chicken sandwich, which I've tried here on DSP Tries It before. It's supposed to compete with the new KFC chicken sandwich, which is supposedly a giant, huge chicken breast sandwich. Wendy's chicken sandwiches, which I've always said I feel are some of the best in fast food, right? And yes, even Chick-fil-A. McDonald's was trying to put themselves back on the map with this chicken sandwich. And this is it. This is like dollar menu size. It is. I would expect to go spend $1 or $2 at any fast food place and get a sandwich like this. This is on the menu. I think it's either $4 to $5 just for this sandwich. Okay? So, I'm shocked that this is like insanely small for supposed to be their new premium chicken sandwich. All right. So I opted for the spicy. They have a regular and they have a spicy. I don't know if that means it just has a spicy sauce or they add something else to it. I have no idea. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's open it first of all. I got to see this. I got to see what's in this thing. So, it's just spicy on the back. See that? So it's paper pouch with foil on the inside. Foil and innards. What the fuck? Dude, it's completely, oh my God. It's completely not even together. Because they put it into a pouch, the bun is, I gotta show you. See if you can look in there. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That looks appetizing for their new chicken sandwich, doesn't it? Oh, man. Oh, that just jumps right out at me with the bun completely off of the sandwich. Right? That looks great, huh? That's just delightful. All right. Well, let's see if I can get it out. So first of all, my hand is completely soaked now because they put it inside of foil instead of a box. Like, the premium sandwiches, typically they put them in a box. Because it was in foil, it's full of condensation from the heat of the sandwich and some sauce at the bottom. So the sandwich is completely soggy. The entire bun is saturated and soggy as hell. It's like a sponge, like a wet sponge. That's what it feels like, a wet fucking sponge. Taking a look at the bun, do you see what the bun is? It's like a regular brioche sandwich bun that you could buy at your local grocery store in like a pack of 6 for like $2. This is the cheapest bun I think I've seen on a premium sandwich from any fast food place ever. Now, opening the bun up, okay, the soggy, disgusting, wet sponge bun, all right. Here's what we got on top. 2 pickles and some kind of an orange sauce that I can only assume is supposed to be the spicy flavored sauce. The chicken is incredibly small. The chicken doesn't even fill this tiny bun. The chicken only fills about 2/3 of the tiny ass bun that this came on. Okay? The chicken itself, I'm touching it with my finger, is cold. And it's hilarious because they put it in that bag to keep it warm. It's cold. And it feels like a chicken nugget. It feels to me like a frozen chicken nugget that I just bought from the grocery store and I threw in the microwave. That's exactly what this feels like. A rubbery, gross chicken nugget. Okay. Great. What's on the bottom of it? Nothing. Just a tiny bit more sauce. And you can just listen to that disgusting sound. You hear that? Listen. That just sounds nasty as hell. $8 for this tiny chicken sandwich, fries, and a Coke. $8. It's. I'm not kidding you. This should be a dollar menu item. This should be like you go and you pay $1.50 and they give you this. It's one of the smallest chicken sandwiches I've seen. Out of all the ones I've had, Wendy's is about twice the size of this. Popeyes is about twice the size of this. Chick-fil-A is about 2.5 times the size of this. And by the way, none of those feel like an old rubbery chicken nugget. Okay? Okay. Now, you know what they say. Sometimes they say appearances are everything, but sometimes then they say, you know, the proof is in the pudding. So maybe I need to taste it. Maybe if I taste it, even if it looks like shit, it'll taste good. All right? You ready? Okay. I'm going to try to get a bite that has pickle and sauce in it at the same time. That's it. It's just literally chicken breast. It's nothing. It's chicken nugget, sauce, and pickle. That's all that's on this. Okay. The new crispy, by the way. Crispy. It's like rubber. Crispy chicken sandwich. Spicy crispy chicken from McDonald's. All right. That's revolting. That is disgusting. That is one of the worst things I've ever had on DSP Tries It. I'm not exaggerating. So when I bit into it, basically you could see that the chicken is rubberized on the inside. It's not like a nice fresh chicken breast sandwich that you would buy at another fast food place where you bite into it. Oh, it's juicy. It's completely dry. 100%. I put my finger on this. It's bone dry. There's no moisture on my finger touching it. It's rubbery, as if this thing had been made 6 months ago, right? Was frozen like a chicken nugget in the grocer's freezer, was mass frozen, and all they did to thaw it out was toss it in a microwave. Like, that's exactly what that feels like, okay? I didn't taste any chicken flavor at all. It was completely flavorless. What I do taste is the sauce. The sauce is tangy and has a spice to it. It has a lingering spice still in my mouth. The sauce still has a lingering spice. The pickle, I tasted it. It didn't really add to the sandwich. Like, there's other chicken sandwiches when you get them, okay? When you get other chicken sandwiches, they're crispy. Crispy breading, sometimes buttermilk breading on the outside. When you have pickles to contrast with a crispy chicken breast, it adds to the flavor. It adds bite and crunch to it. But also it's a contrasting flavor. Since this chicken has no flavor, all I tasted was the spiciness of the sauce with a little bit of tanginess and the pickle. So this is a spicy pickle sandwich. I literally just bought the spicy pickle and rubber sandwich from McDonald's. We take another bite. That is atrociously bad. Again, the chicken is completely flavorless. I can't taste any chicken in each bite. I taste no breading, no chicken. Likely because it's a rubberized chicken nugget, it tastes like nothing. Okay? All I taste is, the burniness of the sauce, which is still burning. It's actually a pretty good residual burn in my mouth, on my tongue, from the sauce, and the pickles. And, all right, a little bit of the sweetness of the brioche, because for those who don't know, brioche bread is actually quite sweet compared to other buns that you would have a sandwich on. So I do taste a little bit of the sweetness. So it's a little bit of sugar, the vinegar taste of the pickle, and a burn in my mouth. That's it. There's nothing else to this sandwich. This is one of the most pathetic. And the thing is, too, look at this. If you could see, the breading is actually coming off of the chicken. You see that at the top? So it wasn't even cooked properly because I haven't done anything to it, but the breading is peeling off of the top of the chicken. You see that? So, yeah, what it essentially means is it was frozen too long and they didn't thaw it out. All they did is they nuked it. And when you nuke it, it makes everything like a rock, like hard rubber, and it completely makes all the condensation build into the breading, so the breading is like mush and comes off the chicken instead of being crispy like it's supposed to be. Oh. 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 No. 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 From one gamer cowboy, I'm gonna tell you, McDonald's, this is a bunch of shit. This is terrible. This is one of the worst, I swear to God, this is one of the worst things that I've had ever on DSP Tries It. That is grade A bad. $5 for that, because the combo's $8, right? So that's probably about $5. And then the soda and the fries probably about $1.50 each. $5 for the soggiest, spongiest, wet bun. A disgusting, rubbery, giant chicken nugget that doesn't even fill said bun. A sauce that all you could taste is spicy burn, and 2 pickles. McDonald's, you can go fuck yourself. This is the biggest insult that I think I've ever seen. The biggest fast food ripoff. And I've been doing DSP Tries It for over a decade. Over a decade I've been doing this show. This is the biggest money ripoff I've ever seen on DSP Tries It. This is the saddest attempt of any major fast food corporation to try to compete with competitors who are far and above a giant mountain higher than them when it comes to trying to sell equivalent products. If you're telling me this is the equivalent of a Popeyes or a Chick-fil-A or even a Wendy's fast food salad, you are high. You actually have you're on LSD or something and you're chasing the dragon instead of fucking looking at what you're actually just put out to sell. That is one of the worst attempts at competition I've ever seen in my life. And if anything, I would purposely not go to McDonald's for chicken now because this is what they did to their chicken. Now remember, over the years that I've done DSP Tries It, okay, I've covered many of the different sandwiches that McDonald's has done. When I first started over 10 years ago, McDonald's had this much larger chicken breast that was probably rivaling the size of the Wendy's chicken breast. It was crispy on the outside. I believe it was supposed to be buttermilk. I'm not sure, but it was very crispy on the outside. They had variations of that sandwich. They had one that had like cheddar and bacon, among other versions. There was one that had like lettuce, tomato, mayo. That was a pretty good chicken sandwich. They did away with it because they wanted to go Southern style. They turned all their chicken into these over greasy, saturated chicken patties with a ton of sweetness to them, almost like a honey taste to the batter, because that was supposed to be Southern U.S. style. And since then, their chicken has been shit since then. They have never put out a serious, good chicken sandwich since they changed it from that old style to that southern style. No one who likes chicken would tell you to eat this. Yet this is, I'm not kidding. I drove up. All the signs are advertising it. Every employee at McDonald's has a shirt that says, try the new chicken. The fucking soda cup says crispy chicken. This is what they're selling. Are you out of your mind? McDonald's, go fuck yourself. You're a fucking bunch of idiots. Whatever executive said this is a good idea, you should quit. You should go get another job. You are a terrible person at your job. This is the worst thing ever. Ever. I give the McDonald's spicy crispy chicken sandwich a 0 out of 5. 0. I'm not going to take another bite of that disgusting fucking sandwich. I'm going to throw it the fuck out. And I'm probably not going to go to McDonald's now for another 6 to 8 months. Because that is the most disappointing rip-off thing I've eaten on DSP Tries It. And I mean that. Over a decade I've been doing this show. I've never felt as ripped off as I feel right now. Because I thought I was going to McDonald's to get an equivalent product to their competition, which is exactly how they advertise that. And that is the most pathetic fucking thing ever. You suck, McDonald's. You fucking suck. But what'll happen is, even as pissed off as I am, all right, in 6 to 8 months, I'll start craving a McDonald's burger again. That always happens. All of a sudden, I want to crave like a little cheeseburger or something. I'll end up going back there. But, dude, fuck that. Just look at the top of it. It looks like a soggy chicken nugget. I can't even look at it anymore. I'm going to cover it like a dead person. You know, when a person dies, you cover their body out of respect with like a towel so people don't have to look at it. There it is. McDonald's spicy crispy chicken sandwich, 0 out of 5. One of, if not the worst thing and the worst ripoff I've ever done on DSP Tries It in the last decade. Don't fucking get that. That is fucking terrible. Thanks for watching DSP Tries It, everyone. See you next time.